Hello grade 7 students. Today we will continue reproduction in animals part 3. Materials that you should prepare is your biology copybook and a pencil. At the end of this video, you will be able to define viviparous animal, define oviparous animal, indicate the place of development of an embryo in viviparous animal, explain how a viviparous animal receives its food. How are these animals born? Are they born all in the same way? Some come out from an egg like the chicken, like the turtle, and like the fish. They are said to be oviparous. And some come out from their mother's uterus like the cat, the rabbit, and the horse. They are said to be viviparous animals. What is an oviparous animal? Oviparous animal develops in an egg. Birds are oviparous animals. Crocodiles are oviparous animals. Turtles are oviparous animals. Now, what is a viviparous animal? Viviparous animal develops inside the mother's uterus. Like the cows are viviparous animals, the pandas are viviparous animals, the lioness are viviparous animals, and the mice are also viviparous animals. Where do viviparous animals develop? In viviparous animals, the fetus develops in a specialized organ called the uterus. How does the fetus develop in the uterus or the womb? Mice is developing here in their mother's womb. The fetus feeds on its mother's placenta through the umbilical cord. The placenta is an organ that provides the embryo with the nutrients and oxygen it needs, and the umbilical cord is an organ that connects the placenta of the mother to the fetus. So the placenta is the place where the food and oxygen that are needed for the embryo are found, and they can pass to the embryo through the umbilical cord, which is an organ that connects the placenta of the mother, that is the industry or the factory that contains the food and oxygen, to the fetus. In the uterus, the embryo feeds through the placenta. The placenta is an organ that supplies the embryo with the nutrients and oxygen it needs, and the umbilical cord is an organ that connects the placenta of the mother to the uterus. As a summary, oviparous animals is said to an animal whose young develops in the eggs laid by the female. Example, the birds, the turtles, and some fish. Viviparous animals is said to an animal whose embryo develops completely inside the maternal uterus. Example, mammals such as mice, cats, cows, etc. Evaluation. Answer by true or false and correct the false ones. In oviparous animals, the fetus develops inside the mother's uterus. Yes, it's false. In oviparous animals, the fetus develops in an egg. Viviparous animals have uterus. Yes, it's true. In viviparous animals, the fetus feeds on the egg yolk. Unfortunately, it's false because in the viviparous animals, the fetus feeds by the placenta. Mice are viviparous animals. Yes, it's true. Number 2 now. Complete the text with the appropriate word from the following list: ovule, sperms, mammals, sexual, internal, zygote, fertilized egg, viviparous, and uterus. Mice are, as we said, they are mammals. They reproduce through sexual reproduction. After mating, the male deposits its sperms inside the female's body to fertilize the ovule. So the type of fertilization now is internal. After fertilization, the fertilized egg is thus formed, which divides to give a zygote, which develops inside the female's uterus. So mice are viviparous animals. Explain how a viviparous animal receives its food. The embryo of the viviparous animal is connected to the maternal body through the placenta. The placenta is an organ that supplies the fetus with the nutrients and oxygen it needs through the umbilical cord that connects the mother placenta to the fetus. So the nourishment of the embryo is provided by the blood of the mother. As an agenda, please memorize the summary worksheet 3. Hope you are interested.